There he is. Possibly the second Zerg into the round of 16.
Check Prime.
Check Prime. Let's take a look at our blue Terran down here, Just Fake. Give him a little intro. And that's going to be...
Just Fake winner.
Thank you, Street Fighter voice. I hope they're still hearing that Street Fighter voice.
I think that they are. I believe that
we're not getting that on our preview monitor.
Yeah. But, Just Fake sounds like the name of a Nike shirt in China.
As you guys can see, we actually, I don't know how many shots you guys are getting of the studio. We got a lot of people in here. And I got to say, for StarCraft 2 just starting out as an esport, it's really exciting to see that we already have this many people showing up.
That's right. If you come to Korea, you better show up.
You better show up.
If you don't, I'll know. It's my country. I'll know that.
Actually, it's very much so not your country.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Never mind. I won't know, but
we'll be really sad. We want to see you guys. We're always happy to meet you guys down here at the studio.
That's right.
And
we flip a coin for who will say hi to you.
That's right.
Just joking. It's always me.
Here's the spawning pool on the way here. Spawning pool on 14, not 15.
Yeah. I expect to see gas this time, but it's check, so I think he's not going to gas. It's such a close map. You kind of need that speedling so early, so I'm thinking he's going to just go ahead with that Roach build again to block whatever Reaper or Hellion comes.
And they have really cranked up the smoke machine in the studio. I thought the building was on fire for a second.
It's pretty crazy.
It's a wave of smoke.
There's like red lights over there too, so it's a little bit scary.
We got new lighting in the studio. This is great.
Yeah.
All right. Orbital Command, again, these builds, very standard. Check is going to go for an expansion here before getting gas.
And we have a nice quick tech lab here. We may be seeing some really hyper-aggressive Reaper play. And this is not the best map for Reapers, and you're probably thinking, what is so close? But no, it's not the best map for Reapers. There's not a lot of places to actually jump up, and the Zerg has vision of everything you can possibly do.
As you guys could see, there's not actually a lot.
So it's actually one of my favorite maps to play against Reaper on. It's a lot scarier to play against, Reaper into like a Hellion Banshee all in. But, he's not going to go Reaper. Never mind. Very quick tech lab, but no Reaper.
Marauder.
Yeah. Marauder was the original Reaper anyways. And, Roach Warren. Check. Not like in Speedling play. Preferring Roach Warrens.
Well, you got to be careful. He is going to get a factory.
Okay, so maybe some Blue Flame Hellions and a Marauder Rush. That's actually a really great strategy on this map.
Well, Blue Flame
Hellion Marauder
is terrifying.
Yeah. Hellion Marauder it beats everything that doesn't fly almost. So it's like really, really hard to hold against. You need to make a ton of Spore Colonies or get really great Zergling flanks. Or Spore Colonies. I call them Spine Crawlers.
Spine Crawlers.
I got the right initials.
We have cast at StarCraft 1.
Delete that post you're typing, noob. I know I said it.
We've been casting StarCraft 1 for so long. I actually think I've been calling this Spine Crawler Sunken Colony still.
Yeah, it's...
Still trying to get the hang of that. Yeah. Look at the size of the statue down here.
Looks like he's trying to get up out of the mist from the GOM studio.
The fog machine's been turned up so high it's actually coming into the game right now. Now the Spine Crawler being planted. We do have Creep Tumors coming out now. Now I noticed he didn't make the Creep Tumor here and expand it down. Is there any reason for that? You play much more Zerg than me.
Well, he's got the 3 Queens. I think he's going to eventually make one up there as well. But, it's important to expand in front so that your Zerglings and Roaches have a lot of room to micro against your opponent. The best thing you could do is get it all the way over to that ramp, and sometimes putting Spine Crawlers on top of the ramp will really help you defend a lot more because it's hard. Anytime they have vision of the high ground, they're getting hit.
That's very, very true, actually. I like that. Now, we do have Blue Flame Hellions on the way.
Yep, and that's a good move, but he's making a lot of Marines with them as well. That's kind of interesting.
It's kind of weird, actually.
Oh, and we also have, a Starport, and it looks like he's going to go Banshee with it.
Now, Banshee, we already saw some very effective Banshee play. in this tournament, but you can kill so many drones. Even if the queen is firing at you, you can kill off like 4 drones.
Oh, I think I know what we're going to be seeing from our Terran player here. Okay, he's got the reactor for the Marines. He's going to make Banshees from there. Probably not going to get Cloak, and he has the Tech Lab. Oh, a Siege Tank. Okay, normally you do this with a Thor. I've seen this build a lot of times. You get Blue Hellions out, you get a bunch of Marines, you get Banshees, and then you normally add in a Thor, but I guess he's going to use a couple Siege Tanks instead. That's fine. It's a sick timing attack. Mutas cannot stop it. You destroy someone who went Mutas. Zerglings don't stop it very well. What stops it the best is a ton of speed roaches. And then you still have the Banshees to deal with. So it's a very, very hard build to actually play against. And if you haven't played against it a few times, it normally catches you off guard. The first, 5, 6, 7 times I played this, actually, I lost to it. I was very surprised. I'm like, what is this build? But here it is. This is exactly what we're going to see here, and I would not be surprised if he catches Czech off guard. I don't see this on the Korean server very much. Much more on the American server.
Well, he's got so many Lings. These Blue Flame Hellions are going to melt him.
Yeah.
Unless he gets a perfect flank.
Yeah, he's got to be careful not to overmake Siege Tanks. He's got to have enough Blue Flame Hellions in there. And look at this. Harassing with the Banshee, but he's not going to want to really take aim damage with the Banshee, and he absolutely cannot lose the Banshee.
The Banshee's pivotal in this whole attack. The Banshee deals so much damage.
Yeah, normally you want 2 to 3 Banshees when you go with this build, and they melt Zerglings, Roaches, whatever is there. They just deal a ton of DPS, and they fly so they don't get hit. It's a really difficult build to deal with, but he's not making a lot of Blue Flame Hellions, which makes me a little bit scared for him. More Siege Tanks mixed in there, so it'll be better against a Roach heavy army than a Speedling heavy army.
He's moving out pretty far here. And here comes the timing attack. By the way, the pilot of the Banshee is kind of hot.
Can't even see her hair,
Not
man.
bad looking. Not bad looking at all. Here we go. Here comes the attack. Now, this is going to be very important. Creep tumors are out here, so he could get... well, they're actually not out here anymore because he's going to kill them. He's moving here for an attack. Links coming on from all sides.
Oh, nice link flanks, and it looks like Czech's going to be able to erase this army, uses siege mode, and...
that was so good. He brought his queen in with the battle. Damn.
Yeah, just not enough Blue Flame Hellions. If he actually had enough there, removed all of those Zerglings from play, he would have done so much better. That is a crucial part of it. And look at that burrow. Nice.
Very nice. And
look at that production tab. See it? No, he's making more queens to help block these Banshees.
Yeah, he's got these queens out here. 2
Banshees do beat 2 queens, but he attacked them pretty late there. And of course, Transfusion can throw that math off.
The Transfusion's actually a great ability. And those queens clearly... Oh, hold that thought. Roach is reuniting. Now, Terran, I don't even think he started in another command center here. I mean, look.
Well, he is right now. Threw it down just as you were saying that, Deuces.
Right,
he doesn't like your criticism.
It doesn't take too well to it. That's a pretty late expansion. Zerg could even take a gold right now, and I like how he's keeping the roaches hidden. Yeah. Everything's underground.
Czech is actually so hugely ahead. He's got that extra base. We look at the resource counter. He has 20 more supply when it's 75 versus 54. He's got tons of queens. Thing is, he doesn't have a lot of drones. He does not have a lot of drones at all.
No, not at all.
He has 26 drones spread across 2 bases. So actually, if we look at the income tab, look at me. I'm just a little tour map around the tabs, man. He actually has much less economy than our Terran player, despite the 1 base all-in. That failed. It looks like Czech, in fact, may be going for a kill pretty soon here.
Well, Czech, it looks like he's going to stick with Roach Burrow movement. We don't have a Raven out yet, so that could actually really mess stuff up.
And in fact, he's using a lot of Burrow with these Roaches, but he does not have Burrow movement yet. He is getting Baneling speed, though, and Aspire.
Interesting.
So I think those Roaches are actually just, there's not a lot of paths you can go on this map. So the movement not quite as needed. You can just kind of use them as a, sup, here I am, and you surround the Terran army.
Supplies.
And here comes some Banshees. Czech still, let's see. Yeah, he has droned up a bit more if we check the unit tab. 34 drones now.
Nice, burrowing some banelings right here as a trap.
That can be so sick, but you have to choose. Do I put them on auto unburrow? And some good scanning here. Trying to take out. Look at this, three queens coming up. Queens are his anti-air of choice. And yeah, you got to be careful against well-placed transfusions. 3 queens can take out a lot of banshees.
And he is refusing to give up creep tumors here in the center of the map, which is so smart.
Yeah. I love that play, man. It's very, very good. But really, just fake, if he does not lose heart, because I can see a Terran player losing heart after getting his first attack wrecked like that. But if he doesn't lose heart, his economy is going to skyrocket past Czech's again, because Czech is staying on 2 base.
He might lose face, though, if he loses.
That's true.
Now, here we go. Roaches. Banelings. Lings. Nobody's attacking anybody yet. He's trying to use these Banshees to kind of bully the Zerg off the center of the map. Finally, this command center lands. And it looks like Czech is going to expand again. Czech has been very patient in these games.
Yeah, he is not a Zerg that expands quickly. And normally we see that Zerg needs to get these extra bases up, but he's playing extremely safe games.
Two Thors.
Arnie's, as Nadagas calls them.
That's right.
Because they sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, man. Arnie's. And
Yeah,
they're
they do
so
sound
muscly
like
and
Arnie's.
buff. I like that.
I like that. Okay, he's coming over here. Take it out of USCVs. Got to force this mule to lose time by moving.
Take out this Marine. He's been standing there all day trying to keep the Overlord out of the base. Oh, and will he lose a siege tank? This is awesome by Czech. To fly around, take out a siege tank is so good.
Oh my God! And it's like
He might get 2.
If he gets both of those, the Banelings
Sick.
are going to be so much stronger.
Losing 2 siege tanks right there, it's inexcusable. I think he thought the entire time Czech was going to run. And Czech was like, no, I'm going to stay here.
Not going to do it.
And, you know, he could have unsieged, run away, run Marines up there, and perhaps saved one, but he just assumed. And you cannot assume against Czech because this guy does weird stuff.
His play style is very different. It's much more passive.
Yeah.
I was really impressed. I got to go back earlier to that battle that we thought might cost him the game, where he brought even the queens in to fight with that.
You know what's interesting, by the way, with this unit counting tab is he has 5 queens and 2 hatcheries that are done right now. Making some more mutas, even after losing quite a few. Seeing if he can maybe get some more free tank kills. Maybe tank something? Nope.
Only 2 siege tanks. Those are so important in fighting off Banelings and Zerglings.
Muta's having to run away.
We have an expansion over here, and it looks
look
like...
at this. Neural Parasite once again. And we haven't seen him use it yet. And I'm actually extremely surprised that he's getting Neural Parasite before the glands, which up the energy that they start with.
Yeah.
It's very hard to get an infestor that has 50 energy, then wait for it to get to 100 to actually use a 12-second Neural Parasite.
Yeah.
I'm sure it takes a lot of restraint from Czech. I would get tears in my eyes if I was trying to do that. But yeah, a lot of people like to get the glands first, so they start with 75 and can actually get that 100 quite quickly.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
You just educated me.
That's what I do.
Thank you. Thank you, Artosis. I think that Banelings, at this point in time, well, actually, hold that thought. I want to get back to something. You know, the Infestor dies so quickly.
Yeah.
He's going to get some more siege tanks to snipe him.
Yeah.
Because if he does, otherwise, he's going to Neural Parasite the Thor.
If you move your siege tanks just right when you have like 3-4 of them, it's very hard for infestors to actually Neural Parasite anything because the range of the siege tank, and they're a high priority to be targeted. That's something that changed from StarCraft 1. Spellcasters are very high in priority to be targeted by attacking units.
Which is the opposite of
StarCraft 1, if they didn't have an attack, they would never be targeted, man. I have High Templars sitting next to my siege tanks in StarCraft 1. Nothing happens. But anyways, you know, it's very hard to use that Neural Parasite against well-placed siege tanks. So I'm very interested to see what Czech does with this. And it looks like the Terran now going very passive, going to take that 3rd base, kind of switching into more mech play, even adding more factories now.
Yeah,
looks like he
very
may be going for one of these Thor timings.
Well, if he's going to switch up his unit composition, that can really throw Czech off. And we have an expansion over here at the gold. So now, there's actually taking both golds. Terran's going to have to do something. Terran cannot sit back anymore.
If Czech has those going for a bit, man, he can just make so many roaches and just raffle stomp all these Thors.
Total raffle stomp.
Yeah, man. But this army comp is pretty sick. So many Thors, some siege tanks, Banshees mixed in, and, you know, some Marines. The Marines, whatever. They could do good DPS, hiding behind everything else. And will he make a planetary?
Wow. Okay, so Terran's really feeling kind kind of cornered in here. I would have gone for the orbital. You need to get that economy going.
Yeah, I think I may have gone for the orbital as well there. But a lot of Terrans addicted to third base planetary. You think, oh yeah, 2 orbitals is enough. No, man, you can never get enough mules. Well, you can because a map gets mined out, but that's the only time.
He has not got over these banelings yet.
I forgot those even were there.
I know.
They look like dead automaton guys.
They do. Those little the automaton 2000.
Look like they died. Like someone stomped them in the ground like a Thor walked on it.
We have the hatcheries done now. And he knows. Okay, he scanned. He knows. What's his response? Is he going to move? Is he unsieging?
Nope. He's going to make a turret.
He's going to make a turret. Okay.
Now, this is nice. Okay, going up to Hive against Thor heavy mech play is great. Okay.
He's going to do it. He's going to
try to kill this.
He's going to get it!
Is that enough?
Oh!
It is. Wow. Slaps that orbital, that planetary down. And maybe this is the wave of the future.
That's actually so smart because you really can't stop the banelings from actually getting close to him like that.
Yeah, no, he had some Zerglings in there as well to take the shots and just right-clicked on it. He wanted to be like Xenio. How many command centers can we kill in this tournament with banelings? Not many because we don't have many Stark players left.
He's got a very healthy army. He's basically maxed right now.
Yeah, both players.
We missed the action here. Sorry, guys. We missed the baneling detonation unless he scanned or something.
Yeah, let's say he scanned so that people aren't angry at us.
Yeah, that's right. We don't want to get flamed on the forums.
And so many Thors. But as I was saying, with the layer going up, we have Ultralisks, and we have the Greater Spire morphing.
Oh my God!
Now, against this exact unit composition that we are seeing from our Terran player, if you can get a good number of Broodlords, that's going to be best.
Guys, I don't know if Terran's going to win this, but you better send in your questions now so we get them in time.
That's right.
He's going to go for a few picks.
Getting out some siege tanks here. Got to be careful with those siege tanks.
Oh, Banshees. You should have done this actually like so long ago.
Yeah, really. The Banshees haven't been doing anything for so long, but there are mutas out, so I understand to some degree. It's important he gets rid of that hatchery, though. Here come the mutas! But no, that hatchery's... Okay, never mind.
I guess he's actually going to let that gold...
He just wants to lose like one Banshee and do damage to a hatch. Oh, never mind. He's going back.
I can't believe he didn't actually just kill the hatchery. It's like a gold base, man.
Yeah, and here come Queens to heal that hatchery like crazy, no doubt. Yeah.
Very nice.
That's check, man. Warcraft 3 player, I knew he was going to heal that hatchery. And the Terran player, man.
I can't believe how passive our Terran player is being.
I think he just wants to max out and try to go kill.
Yeah.
That's, he's got decent upgrades, but check as well with decent upgrades.
We got Broodlords on the way.
Broodlords gonna own this army up so hard, especially this many. I mean, you get 5 or 6, and it's gross.
I thought the Broodlord was really, kind of a cute unit. It's like, there's a mama, and it's got little babies. But then I actually had somebody use a Broodlord against me, and I was like, oh my God, this unit is so powerful.
It's like one of those bad moms, man. It, like, throws its babies at you. You ever see those?
Shoots its babies.
Drive through the wrong part of town, and some mother throws his baby at you.
Hey, here we go. Here go those babies now.
Got to unsiege those tanks. Good move right there. And he really doesn't have the proper anti-air to take care of this. Thor is good against small units. Against the Broodlords, not so much. Here, check goes.
Oh my God.
This is going to be gross. Here we go. Neural Parasites going out. Grabbing some Thors for 12 seconds each.
Oh my God. That is such ownage.
Very
oh
much
my
so.
God.
Check. So good.
And the Thors come back. Wait, what happened?
I'm on your side, sir. Nope, you turn back to blue. And this is gonna be it for Just Fake Wera.
That is...
Can't fake it against a player like Czech.
The command center's flipping out. It's a flying saucer.
And look at this.
Why
a lot
is
of
doing
infested
that?
Terrans. Awesome.
Why is this command center...
Sick.
Wow, GG. I don't know. Why did the command center start doing that? That was actually crazy.
Czech's got a lot of fans here, by the way.
Yeah.
A lot of people were just cheering. I don't know if it was Czech fans or another Zerg please get through fans. Doesn't matter, because he is please another Zerg get through.
This is the last Zerg hope.
Please, another Zerg get through Prime.
Kerrigan's
has
got
just
the hots
won.
for this guy.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Damn.
He can be heard Duran anytime.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, that does it for today. Man, that was an awesome ending. That was so cool, dude.
No, I loved when he just hit the Banelings into the planetary fortress.
I just can't even imagine what that'd be like.
That's in style
Actually,
now,
no,
man.
I've had that happen to me a few times, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
If that happened to me, I'd be like, you're dumb. Why'd you
I
do
get
that? That's so much gas.
But it's sneaky because, I mean,
Yeah,
that's his only base.
That was his one way to come back, really.
Yeah.
But I feel like he should have done a timing attack. Get a few Thors out and actually try another timing attack. But he let Czech just sit there, tech to everything, get his upgrades, expand everywhere. And, I mean, that's it, man.
That's it.
If you let all that happen, obviously.
Well, he was so passive. Oh, my God. I mean, after the first attack, I don't think he even really had a plan. I think he thought that attack might win.
Yeah. Just not enough Blue Flame Hellions there. He's got to go on the U.S. server and check out these Terrans that are doing this build, especially that Bad Manor kid Sleepus, man. He does that build every single game.
Dude, well, I got to say, I've played my fair share of different servers, and I think the U.S. server does have a very different style.
Yeah.
People say this is almost random what I see on the U.S. server.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, what?
No, some people are like...
It doesn't make any sense what they're doing.
They just, roll a die. They're like, all right, every game I'm going to make 4 Vikings. Like... Okay.
But on the Korean server, everybody plays more the same, so it's kind of different. And I see Czech is right over there.
You better not try to run.
You better not try to escape.
I'm going to interview him.
I hit my special button that locks all the doors in the building.
Czech's
Bars come down.
On the bars.
Like, let me out. No, you're going to do an interview. Guys, thanks so much for staying with us.
Let's take a look at the matches from today. We had Tester barely advancing over Free Saga. We had, Hungen Prime destroyed Xenio. Hungen is
He's so good, man.
And he's going to, I believe these are the matches for next round. Tester versus Hungen Prime. I think that Hungen might actually take that.
Ooh, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm scared.
Poke Torture, a.k.a. Into the Rainbow, takes out Keeping Lara. And Czech Prime takes out Just Fake Lara. And if those two have to play next round, which I believe that they do, I am afraid that Czech will not be advancing. That Into the Rainbow guy is pretty sick. Pretty sick. Sick with an exclamation point instead of an I.
Sick indeed. Czech, damn. It's got to be feeling pretty good. Oh, and here's our round of 32 day 4 match brackets.
Yeah, this is for Monday. We have Any Pro against the Wind. Very good match. Bleach versus Snare. Ooh,
that's
David, our proxy raxer, he's going to be going against Clyde from TSL, and then Hyperdub versus the little one, TLO,
the last
from Team Liquid.
Yes.
That is so exciting. Everyone's going to be watching that, man. You better wake up for Any Pro versus the Win, though. That's going to be so great. That's going to be so great. That's one of our last Zergs, man. We got to all tune in and cheer for him.
That's right. Not many Zergs left in the tournament here. And by the way, good job catching this week, Artosis.
You too, Tasis.
I think I've just
awesome.
Finally lost my voice.
My voice has actually been going since yesterday.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my throat right now.
I'm going to be quiet all weekend.
We've actually been taking these little packets, these little Chinese medicine. You pour this powder in your throat, and that's actually been sustaining our voice this whole time. But it's Chinese medicine, so it's probably got mercury or something like that in it. So we'll probably be dead after the season. But honestly, I got to say, I'm really happy with the games this week. Because I hope you guys feel like we did. The observing is improving. I think I did a little bit a better job observing yesterday than today, but thanks so much for the feedback, and a special thanks to our GOMTV observer for giving me some lessons.
Yeah, even if they were expensive. But, anyways, we'll see you all next week, but don't go anywhere. I'm about to interview.
Yes, don't go anywhere.
It's going to be awesome, man. Czech Prime. I cannot wait to ask him questions. And, in fact, we're going to ask 3 questions instead of 2.
Oh, yeah.
Because we don't have to go to another game right away.
That's right.
Pretty exciting.
So we're going to close this out in a minute here. We got weekend up. Oh, by the way, for the schedule, we have work Monday. Yep. But then we have a 3-day break.
Oh, Chuseok.
Because it's Chuseok. It's a Korean Thanksgiving. So don't forget that. See you guys. See you Monday.
Interview coming right up.